Arizona. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On play action, Allen. He finds Corey Davis. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Play action. Now it's Allen. Got a man. It's Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down for Derrick Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. He goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 12, Allen. And this is incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They set up the screen for Henry. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That was actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it, right out of the gate?
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago. Here's Minshew. He gets this one to Johnson. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Johnson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 17, Minshew. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Johnson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys are first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This will be taken in at the 1. Yeah, he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's got some space here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
And the Titans first down.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Henry, and he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Noah Spence in on the stop. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Look at me, zipper! Hey, Charlie!
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Johnson's got it complete. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. On the toss, here's Johnson. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Now, the good thing for you, partner, is you're not as old as I am, okay? So,
true.
So back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, the right side of an offensive line was almost always your power side. Your bigger, stronger, physical guys. And on this play, they tossed it right and looked like it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, but that's not the case so much anymore, you're saying, with the bigger guys?
Not necessarily.
You just find the best guys, plug them in on your O-line.
Right. As a general rule now, you're a lot more balanced on your offensive line. They might still lean towards your best pass blocker on the left side.
Sure.
But not necessarily all the time.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And this one's incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They give to Johnson going right. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This drive has essentially belonged to one man. He's over the half-century mark on this drive carrying the football.
And you know what I'm enjoying about watching him run the football? He's not tapping the top of his helmet saying, "Give me a break." He's in sync right now. He feels good. He just wants the ball more so he can continue to do what we've been seeing.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Fournette. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
54, 54. I
don't even know why this team showed up.
They'll run with Fournette. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Rush in, rush in. Topper.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Allen now on first down. And caught by Henry. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down. Allen. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And again, it's Allen. And Walker has it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They go to Johnson again. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Second into his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Johnson on the counter. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. They'll go play action here with Minshew.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20.
Okay, ready?
Mike 5-4.
Here it comes.
Now Leonard Fournette. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Again, it's Fournette. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk. To come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. And that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jet quarter, your 3 scores to the good. Intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Coming, baby. I'm coming.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive. And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On the ground, this is Johnson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
60 outlaw. 6-6. Pull it high.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
On the double.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line.
22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber.
2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Johnson, and he's going to get this one down to the 45. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
54 Mike.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
The busy ninth in yardage back near midfield at the 49. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Throwing on first down is Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. The Titans on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Allen. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
General West. Let's go. Let's bring it. Hey, do. Check 50.
On second and 10, it's Minshew. He finds his man Johnson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. He gets it to Humphries. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Allen on first and 10. It's caught. Humphries. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. On first down, Allen. This one caught by Davis. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Throwing again on second down. Allen goes underneath for Henry. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. Allen again here on second and 10. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. On second down, it's Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They do get 6, but they still got some work to do on third and goal. Allen going to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there,
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about